Free my goddamn life.
Exactly. How about you zip it? Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Ham. And tonight is The Expanse, Season 2, Episode 9.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I think there's 13 episodes in this season, so we're not too close to the end, which is good because I feel there's so much left.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a little discussion
Mm-hmm.
about my feelings about the Belters.
Yeah.
Because a couple people, I think, are a little offended that, I'm not feeling much for the Belters. I think what I'm trying to get at is the people that are representing the Belters right now. Dawes and his revolutionary people.
Mm-hmm.
That group of people, I don't really like them. Belters in general, they're cool. So I can't stereotype all Belters based upon Dawes. I know they've been oppressed. I know
Murdered.
wage
100,000
slaves.
murders. Wage slaves.
I know there was but then I was telling you, the 100,000 people murdered on Eros. That was like a group of evil people.
Yeah.
Like, still they focused on Belters. I get
from
the
inner
yeah,
planets.
it did. Not
and then Mars,
all of them, just
and then
Earth.
Mars hijacks them and puts citations on them every time they pass through their space.
Okay.
Yeah, it's disgraceful.
Yes, the way the Belters were treated by the inner planets is treated is
Just
heinous.
Not good. No.
Okay, I am just not approving of violence in results of anything.
Yeah, it's tough to know, but violence has solved more problems than any other solution in the history of the world, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I don't believe it's the only solution to getting what you need.
Unless you have some kind of powerful advocates, which the Belters do not have. So
right. Well, they had Fred Johnson, and he seemed quite powerful, but then they stole all the nukes from him.
Yeah, and he's got his own agenda. Like, you never know quite
everybody has their own agenda.
But you're pretty clear on where Dawes is coming from.
Dawes is, yes, but I'm not so clear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not completely clear. So yeah, I don't know if that cleared it up at all or just made me more staunchly believing that I don't like that group.
Well, yeah, that didn't really help anything, I guess.
No, I don't know.
We'll
still be mad at me.
We'll see what happens in the comments today if you actually solved any problems for people or whether they still hate you for your form.
I don't think they hate me. I think they just are trying to educate me.
Yep.
And I get it. I totally get why my attitude is not, cool. Because they've been oppressed,
mm-hmm.
and I should feel bad for them, and I should root for them to get some freedom and stuff. And I do. I just don't like their method. I guess that's
mm-hmm.
what I could say. I am pretty excited, though, well, for storyline-wise, that they're heading back
mm-hmm.
to Ganymede.
Yep.
I need to see the Seventh Man again. I need to find Dr. Strickland. I need to find May and the other children.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Is the blue goo separate from the alien, or is the
mm-hmm.
alien the blue goo?
I need to find out the truth of, Easy Company Martian Marines. Like, what happened there,
What do you mean the truth?
Well, the truth of what happened here. Who attacked? Who dealt with this? Like, who was flying the drone? Like, how is this all related to the Seventh Man? Like, I need to know what happened to Bobby. The truth of it.
Yeah, I don't see that there's much mystery.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone's behind the drones, but they're working with the alien. I don't know how that is, because I'm surprised that can happen.
Betting it's Protogen, but that's pretty likely.
Maybe.
I would say that Protogen is probably behind all of that stuff that happened on Ganymede. It's the only thing that makes sense because can you imagine like I get that there's incipient conflict between Earth and Mars, but can you imagine one of those parties doing that and essentially cutting their own throat?
No.
Because essentially Ganymede is the breadbasket of all the inner planets.
Yeah, no.
So either way, if one side or the other attacks, they hurt themselves as well as the other.
Well, see, and Protogen was working on the blue goo, correct?
Yep.
But I think that we're missing a whole contingent of people. The alien people that either sent the blue goo, accidentally sent the blue goo, sent it, and then now want it back. I don't know. They're here.
Yep.
So what are they doing? Were they working? Like, I don't know. So anyway, I need to get back to Ganymede.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's foolish of them to go there, to be honest. But
oh yeah, but it was foolish
they
of them
went
to go to
to
Arrows
Arrows.
too. So yeah, foolish is basically like the number one emotional state for Holden and his crew.
Well, now they have the new dude on board.
Yep.
I think his name was Prax. I might be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that starts with a P and ends with an X, and I'm not sure. I watched it over a couple times.
Interesting.
And I was like, what is his name again? And I kept mixing it up. I didn't know it was I thought it was Prax.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with that. So,
Yep.
Okay.
Is that short for praxis, I wonder?
What's Praxis?
Oh, well, you know.
Is that a Battlestar Galactica thing?
Nope.
What's Praxis?
Nope.
What is it?
It's kind of a philosophy of revolution. You know,
Oh, is that going to take a long time?
It would take a really long time to explain. So it's tactics of revolution.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're probably not going to want to get into that because, Panda will fall asleep.
Yeah, I will. All right, it's time to do episode 9. The Weeping
Somnambulist, sleepwalker.
Somnambulist?
Yes.
It's a sleepwalker?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Weeping. Oh, this is a ship.
The name of a ship, the Weeping Sleepwalker.
Is this the refuge?
Maybe it's like a generation ship.
Oh.
Yep.
This Martian?
Martian Marines again.
I don't know, I can't tell. Why? Is that Holden and Amos? Like this, their voices. It sounds like Holden and Amos. Yeah, it is Holden. That's Holden, right?
This is out to a good start.
Why are you boarding that ship?
Nope.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Okay, she's going
Easy
to Earth,
company,
right?
Martian Marines.
She's going to Earth to give
Bobby.
her testimony.
Earth's gravity is hell. This you left on your bunk.
Is it her purple heart? Yep.
I forgot it.
No, there's some. You didn't want it.
You searched my quarters?
She's just a show pony at this point.
Yep.
Riding on you, Gunny. Remember, keep your eyes front.
Is there less gravity on Mars?
Far
Or more?
less.
Okay.
Far less than Earth.
I wonder why that would be.
Because it's much smaller and has less mass.
Mars is not much smaller.
Yeah, it has far less mass than the Earth.
They're all wearing sunglasses. Oh, because they're closer to the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Just because it's bright out.
Oh, my God.
I've been getting personal updates from Colonel Janice.
I wouldn't mind being in that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You have more than enough on your plate.
Nope. No.
Headed to Ganymede. I think one of us needs a clear head for peace.
You're not allowed to have only communication with one dude.
Venus was the end of Arrow. What do you think Arrow's left behind on Venus? Little gray humanoids with big black eyes who come to turn us into food?
No, actually, blue and black humanoids.
Just between the two of us, she's kind of got a
Pointy fang teeth.
Earth and Mars are more.
Oh. Oh, they made it so you can't send a message, yo.
Blocking comms.
So the issue at hand is de-escalation. Let's get right to it.
What?
A lot on our agenda.
Was that your moment of silence? That was rude.
All hands make ready for Venus orbit.
Oh, they're just gonna go around Venus? I thought they were gonna land. I was excited to see what it might look like.
Dr. Strickland told your daughter.
She doesn't feel right wearing that. Because she just kind of got lucky that she was alive.
We observed movements
Tell the truth, Bobby.
main line approximately 2 kilometers
I hope
distance,
she does.
and weapons. We mistook a training exercise as an active engagement and opened fire without orders.
That's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
Richard Travis that fired the first shot.
He was born on Earth. His parents emigrated to
Ugh.
Mars when he was a child. Proof that he was more Martian than Earther. And what better way to do that than to take out some Earthers?
Oh, this is such a lie.
Important food supply.
Oh, why did you lie?
Crisjen knows.
Crisjen knows she lied. Yeah, I know. She's gonna talk to her later, I'm
We're
sure.
willing to discuss reparations.
Because I knew you'd react like
Travis was a good soldier. He died for Mars, and you all just threw him into the goddamn crusher.
Yep.
did die for Mars. It was a pleasure, sir.
Come on.
This young man is a perfect scapegoat.
He is.
Almost purpose-built.
Don't like a gift horse in the mouth, Crisjen.
You're gonna get us all killed.
That's probably not wrong.
It's possible.
I want to speak with Sergeant Draper.
Yep.
Now.
Yep. I'm gonna unwind this lie. And you're all gonna be like, what?
Sergeant Draper,
Respect, madam. Where are you going with this?
wherever I goddamn lie.
Exactly. How about you zip it?
The only son. I'm sure Travis believed in that dream as well.
Good play, Crisjen.
He did.
Well,
No, he was trying to kill the enemy. I didn't even know what it was. Nobody did. He wasn't wearing a vac suit.
Sergeant Draper has been through a severe traumatic event. She needs to rest.
whoever the fuck you are, stand down and let her speak.
Yeah.
If there is something you don't want her to say.
Yeah, there is something. Yep. Let her talk. Yes.
Do as you've been instructed, Sergeant.
Oh, no. She's been instructed to lie.
Has Sergeant Draper answered all of your questions, madam?
No, because you just threatened her
Thank you, Sergeant.
silently.
That will be all.
There was a man without a vac suit, now you know it. So, haha.
Magical thinking.
You're kind of a glass half empty kind of guy.
Yeah, he's cheery, isn't he?
But- What is what? Show it to me.
Oh, crap.
Did it burrow into the center of Venus?
Yeah, it's making something out of Venus.
Pardon me?
Just like a soldier on Ganymede.
Without a suit.
She remembered.
She knew.
All right, now, darling. Give me a continuous track on every ship on Ganymede and keep your ears peeled.
It's kind of pulling a Millennium Falcon hiding in the crater.
Yep.
Defense traffic in and out of that station.
Hopefully there's no space worms.
No, I don't think so.
See, this time we're taking all of the cargo and the ship. Weeping somnambules. I like that.
No, Holden and Amos are coming back for you.
Ship named after some.
All right, we have it. We got company.
Yeah. We're taking you out, jerks. Yep, bye. Yeah. You're not taking anything now. Oh no!
All clear.
He got caught. He got shot? Oh no. Alright, that was episode 9 of season 2. And what was it called again? It was The
The
Weeping,
weeping somnambulist.
which means sleepwalker,
Yes.
according to Ken. Alright, so, and there was a lot around that ship. Because it was carrying cargo to the refugees.
Yeah.
And these two, what looked like Martians, came on board. Holden and Amos were the Martians. And they took over the ship because they wanted to get to Ganymede.
Quite like.
Yeah, all stealth-like. And Alex went and hid the Roci in a crater in another Jupiter moon. But
Hopefully no space worms.
Holden and Amos did not endear themselves to the lady captain.
No.
She wanted them gone.
Yep.
And she was going to give 10% to the pirate people who
Local
come
thugs.
in. But the thugs were like, we're taking the whole thing and the ship.
Yep.
So Holden comes back with Amos and tries to save them. Ends up shooting her friend and all the bad guys.
Yeah.
And then she was not happy.
Not
She's
happy.
like, get out. Because now the whole thing's wrecked. The cockpit was wrecked too. they were going to fix it, but she was just not having any of that.
None of that.
Yeah, so they're at Ganymede now, but nothing has happened there yet. It's just getting there. So the main focus was on the trial, well, the UN thing between
session,
Mars
yeah.
and Earth,
Yeah, the negotiation.
where Draper was told to lie, basically.
Yeah.
And she did, but Crisjen was not buying any of that.
Mm-hmm.
So she had them come back. She had Draper pulled back. Because they kind of had it so that Mars was taking the full
blame.
heat.
Yep.
They blamed it on Travis,
Yeah.
the
same
Earther turned Martian soldier,
Panic fired first and
which he did
caused the attack.
not.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, yeah.
this story makes no logical sense because in the end, how could Travis firing first have created this massive attack in orbit, you know, that ended up wiping out all the mirrors and stuff like that?
Mhm.
You know, you'd have to draw the conclusion that it was a willful and deliberate act by Martian forces against, you know, the Ganymede station, which makes no sense since, like I said,
Yeah.
that's the breadbasket of all the inner planets, Mars and Earth. So, you know, but it's a story that suits the purposes of all the diplomats here.
Yeah, even though the Earthers know it's a lie.
Everybody knows it's all BS, but it suits the purposes of everybody here to, you know, have this story be the approved narrative. As usual, that's how politics works.
But Crisjen was having none of the slime.
No, because she doesn't care.
She was like, because,
Yeah.
well, earlier Aaron Wright had kind of talked about how he'd been in touch with Sergeant or Captain Janice,
Yeah.
who's on his way to Venus,
Mm-hmm.
and says he's only reporting to Aaron Wright. And Christian's like,
It'd be nice to be in on that loop.
yeah, I want some intel. But she has her own guy on that ship. So we'll talk about that one in a minute. But basically, Crisjen was like, no, I'd like to speak to Sergeant Draper again. And they were all against that.
Yep.
And then she's like, because I want to. Now get her out here.
Yep.
So she came out and she talked to her about Travis and how he wanted to be a Martian. And was he discriminated against? Yes. Do you think he would have he would have panicked and done that? And she's like, no. But then there was this guy and he had no vac suit.
She let it slip.
Yeah, she totally. And then they stopped her and said, what did they say to her? They were like, they gave
Act
her
as
like
you
this.
were instructed.
Yeah.
Say
what you were
do as you're
instructed to
instructed.
do.
So she repeated the lie
like,
again. You know, that
I'm a
Travis
robot.
panicked. But in the end, it got out that, that the Blue Man group is out there.
There was a vac man, no vac suit on that guy. So Crisjen was like, yep, okay, I know about that now. Okay, so then,
Meanwhile,
on Venus,
back on the planet with a temperature of molten lead on the surface.
the Eros blue goo has drilled a hole into Venus.
Yeah,
and
it's making a
a new
home.
planet. It's making itself right at home.
This ain't good.
And the scientist was like, what is that? They all were like that. And then he showed the information to Crisjen.
Yeah.
And there was this like glass half empty Janice talking to the scientist guy. Yeah. And he's like, oh, you believe in magic, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, he showed him the Draper equation, which is
science magic.
It's an old equation that's designed to determine the possibility of intelligent life in the universe.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, it's a hopeful kind of thing. And then Janice is like, that's just guesswork and it doesn't mean anything. It's junk science, blah, blah, blah.
It means a lot, dude. And it's an estimation. If there's life in our universe and you apply that to a theory and you could calculate that. That's not way out there.
It's way out there.
Well,
definitely, but
yeah, but it's a logical
it's
kind
a well
of thing.
established. It's a well established, support for the belief that people have that there's likely intelligent life in the universe. There is, however, this one little problem is, it looks like Naomi's goo torpedo doesn't really matter much anymore because it looks like the blue goo has decided to take over Venus.
Yeah.
And so, so much for the idea that you'd kill this thing by splashing it
I'm moving into Venus.
So, yep.
Miller and Julie are the king and queen of blue goo now.
The king and queen of Venus.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh, this guy was so arrogant in his like, oh, well, there's no intelligence left. Maybe they've wiped themselves out
Yeah, because
they're all stupid.
That's the nature of intelligent life to end itself.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
He also was telling the scientists, "You think we're all stupid, don't you?"
Yeah, thank you, Captain
And I'm
Positive.
like, "You are, Janice." Yeah, so that was just like there was two alternate viewpoints there going on, and Janice was just he's a wah. He's that lady from Saturday Night Live. Debbie Downer. Yeah, gotta play that music. Yeah. So that's where they left us. We're on Ganymede, Christian's hip to the jive, and Venus is turning itself into blue goo. I guess that's what Prax was trying to tell his Doris's cousin that she died, but no one will let him send a message out.
Yeah, because they're jamming comms because they're trying to like stay
silent. Yeah, because if he does
silence,
that,
man.
then somebody will pick it up. Yeah, that's a good point. So there's basically 3 major storylines in this one. So no Fred Johnson.
Yeah, we kind of ended in the middle of here, so I mean, it looks like it's kind of connected to the next episode in some way.
Yeah, because suddenly it cut off, and I was like, what? That's it? You just showed us Venus, like, with a big drilled hole in it from the arrows and the blue goo, and we're stuck. But how can people even be alive on Ganymede if there's that 7th man just running around? He's pretty deadly.
I don't know. We don't know that he actually harmed anybody, right?
That's true.
There's no indication that he actually harmed anybody. I mean, okay, the UN Marines were shooting at him, but does that necessarily mean that he precipitated violence on them, or were they just scared?
Was he just running to go, hey?
Who knows what happened here? Like I said, there's more to this Ganymede thing, and I really want to find out more about like what actually happened to Easy Company Martian Marines and the drone. And
because he didn't kill
battle,
Draper.
And all that stuff. And, like, what the heck, man? Yeah.
Yeah. Who really shot them all? Because Draper got to be there, and if the alien is peaceful, and he didn't look very happy, when he kind of had a sinister look to him, but if he's actually peaceful, then maybe he helped her, or left her there, or helped her get better. I don't know. Alright, if you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, and if you'd like to see some more Expanse, check out our playlist, as well as some of our other shows that we react to, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Till next time,